Hey guys, Sure171 here, and today I'm back on my minigame map, work in progress. Um, the name, gonna reveal right now, Bear Battlegrounds. I didn't reveal it in the first episode, thought I'd get some guessing going. Eh. Anyway, the name is Bear Battlegrounds, PBG for short. And if you don't remember what this game is all about, I'll put a link to the first episode in the description. You should go check it out. Uh, Annotation on screen, possibly, maybe, if I remember. Um, but yeah, Bear Battlegrounds. And if you guys remember in the last episode, I said that I want to have a bunch of special weapons in this game. And by special, I mean very unique weapons that aren't like natural vanilla weapons, but can be implemented in vanilla Minecraft. This is all, by the way, vanilla Minecraft. So, I just want to quickly show you guys the gun. You've already seen a quick little demonstration. Every time you throw it with the Q button, or whatever button is your Q, or is your throw button, it fires an arrow with a very, very high velocity in the direction you're aiming. Oh, kill the arrow, and reset player scores. Come on. Okay. A neat little thing I came across while brainstorming for how to do this is that if you have a fireball with explosion power 0, it doesn't damage terrain, set blocks on fire, or damage players. So that's pretty cool. And that's unlike the fireball with a higher level of explosion power. This command block just gives me some iron horse armor with display name gun. It has to have the display name gun, otherwise it won't work. We get rid of that. These command blocks just heal me for survival mode. Now this is where it's all at. This is a command block clock, or redstone block clock, and it's constantly setting the scoreboard of any item. The score of the score of gun for any item to 1, and the item has to be iron horse armor with the display name gun. So hopefully that's not too complicated to follow. Just quickly do that so you guys can see. This executes at the gun, and relative to the gun, it sets the scoreboard of the nearest player with a radius of up to 2. That's just dropped an item, which is stat.drop. So the closest player within 2 blocks who's dropped an item, it sets his gun use score to 1. And like I said, it's relative to the gun, the actual gun item entity, iron horse armor. Then it clones these redstone blocks to red over here, powering all of these command blocks, which I'll get to in a moment. And then it kills the iron horse armor. And a couple ticks later, it resets the player's score of gun use and drop item back to 0. This thing is just a neat little on-off switch for the redstone block clock. Thought I might show you guys. And this circuit right over here is it sets the scoreboard for any arrow that's in the ground. Sets his score of gun to 2 and then kills off any arrows that are in the ground. And it's on its own little separate clock so long as there still are arrows that fit this description, they will constantly be killed. And it's just disabled for now for testing purposes. This command block fills the area up here with air, basically getting rid of the redstone blocks. And these command blocks all have the same command in them, with a difference in these very big numbers that you can see over here. Not actually too big, they're just quite precise decimal numbers. Basically, these are numbers calculated with some trigonometry in a MCEdit filter that I wrote that I'm not going to upload just because it's very pinpointed for this use. It doesn't have really any other use. But it generates these 288 command blocks for me, and it calculates all the trigonometry for me and everything. And what these do is basically it executes at a player with a very specific rotation, and that has just fired a gun. And each one of these command blocks has a different, very specific rotation with an accuracy of 15 degrees. It executes relative to them with a slight offset. That's calculated by the same functions. It summons an arrow with a motion, and if you know how motion works, you'll know that these are quite the high numbers. So the arrow flies quite fast. Quite fast. Um, and it's on fire and it's invulnerable, just uh, just for optical purposes, or visual, I guess. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, this has a 15-degree accuracy, so basically, there are two rotations right here, Y rotation and X rotation. The X rotation ranges from -90 to +90, and the Y rotation ranges from -180 to +180. So there's 180 by 360 different different integer combinations of rotations, and I'm not going to deal with non-integers. I mean, we're going to keep it all integers. So yeah, that's quite a lot, 180 by 360. So instead of going that accurate, which would take 180 times 360 command blocks, I've gone with an accuracy of 15 degrees, which only requires 288 command blocks. The thing is, the number of command blocks grows exponentially when you increase the accuracy. But the thing is, this isn't too accurate. I thought 15 degrees would be accurate enough, but not really. It's kind of hard to aim this. Not really. And for long distance, it's even harder to aim. It's like I shot it right there, and it went all the way there. Also, there's a slight bug in the game that's been around for a very long while, where entities kind of approximate where they're supposed to be and render there, and then they re-render a little bit later where they're actually supposed to be. So when you see an arrow like shooting in a specific place and then moving to somewhere farther away or something like that, then where the arrow actually hit is the farther away point where it's going to stay. So that's just a little note. But anyways, I am going to rewrite the filter and replace these command blocks, and they're going to be bigger. The structure is going to be more command blocks, and I'm going to make it up to a 5-degree accuracy. I'm going to see how that is. If that's not accurate enough, I might go for 3 degrees or maybe even 2 degrees. I don't know, but like I said, it grows exponentially, so every addition of like a degree or something like that of accuracy costs me hundreds of command blocks. But yeah, I'll do it. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Another little note right before we go is that I'm using arrows. I was originally going to use tested a bunch of projectiles actually and some other entities, but the main two other options that I was going to go for is either splash potions with a very specific effect, or an item that when the player picks up, then they can get similar effects. But the problem with a splash potion is that it has an area of effect rather than hitting just one player, like a gun should. And the problem with an item is that it doesn't have it doesn't have a very reliable trajectory, so it's kind of hard to deal with in this kind of thing. But anyway, like I said, 5-degree accuracy. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I'm back. I've managed to shoot a shot all the way over there, all the way from over there, to the very, very tippity tip of this block right here. Just thought I might show you guys. So I was shooting here a little bit. The arrows are just despawning right now. I think it's okay with a 5-degree accuracy. Let's just summon a couple of zombies. Actually, not zombies. Let's do creepers. Because zombies will burn in the daylight. So let's just try and hit this guy. Moderately close. I guess you can do like that, and yeah, hit him. So yeah, it's not too hard to aim. I guess if I give somebody this item, I'll probably give him like 2 or 3 of these, so that he can aim a little bit before he actually has to, fire the final shot. Oh. Well, that's a bug. I guess it reverses something. I don't know, maybe I wrote something correctly in the filter. It seems like a pretty simple thing to fix though, since it does seem like it's going in the correct direction, just like opposite, like 180 degrees minus the degree that it's actually supposed to be in. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty big now. It's actually bigger than I assumed it would be. It's 9 times bigger. It Yeah, it used to be 12 long, and it used to be 6 by 4 in the number of command blocks. It was 6 high just because of 2 layers of redstone, but basically 6 command blocks in length and 4 command blocks in height. Now it's 18 by 12, and it's still 12 long just because that's pretty easy to use. Um, and whenever this is powered, it does give a little bit of lag. Like you'll notice if I just get one of these real quick, if I just bring up my thingy here, you'll notice it struggles a little bit for, well, a little bit. So yeah, I didn't anticipate it to start lagging at this point. I thought like, I don't know, like a 2 or 3 or even 1 degree accuracy would cause lag, but I didn't think a 5 degree accuracy would cause so much stress. It's not horrible, I mean it's pretty short, but it definitely gives off a little bit of a lag spike. Um, so I'm not so sure about this. I'll have to keep on tinkering. I don't have any better ideas of how to do this though, because um, like I've tried a lot of things. It's been 2 months, trust me, I've only been working on this. I've been trying a lot of things. This is the only thing that seems to work reliably and is easy to use. So I don't really know. But yeah, it's not horrible. It's not too bad. Like you can see, you can aim. Uh, there's a slight offset to it. Like I don't know. It's pretty accurate though. Like if I look at my cursor, that's what you want to look at here, not the arrow that is rendered first. Let's just look at my cursor, like say here. Right? The arrow is pretty damn close to where the cursor is. If I just clear those arrows, come on, and get myself a few more of these. Shoot way over there. Pretty close. Much closer than the 15 degree accuracy was getting me. Oh, also I changed it with the 15 degree accuracy. It wasn't aligned with the cardinal directions. It was offset from them by 7.5 degrees. And now it is aligned to the cardinal directions, so yeah, that's pretty nice. I just figured that if you're gonna look at someone that's straight up ahead from you and fire at them, it's gonna fire like in that direction. That's not really good. So yeah, if you fire in a straight line, it should, well, fire in a straight line, which it does now since it's aligned to the cardinal directions. Yeah, I think that's gonna do for this video. I'm gonna, like I said, keep on tinkering with this. Yeah, it seems relatively accurate. Definitely accurate enough so that if you get like 2 or 3 of these, you'd be able to aim more precisely. And now if I actually depower this, or reactivate this I should say, just quickly toggle that. Let's get some targets real quick. Alright, I have 4 creepers here, at varying distances from me. They're not moving because I'm too far away from them to move. I just want to check... Oh, that guy despawned. Oh well. I just want to check how easy or difficult it is to aim with this. God, why are they despawning? Let me quickly spawn them back in. Yeah. I could prevent them from despawning, I just don't feel like wasting the time on it. Anyway, let's just quickly try and shoot at this guy, so I'm going to aim right at him. Shoot. Where did the arrow go? Don't see the arrow. Okay, that's kind of weird. Let's do that. Where's the arrow going? God damn it. Okay, that killed him. You can definitely feel the lag spike there. Where are these arrows going? I don't know. Let's try and do that again. Alright, that killed him. One of them despawned, if I think. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it still needs a little bit of work. I don't know where these arrows are going, though. God damn it. Are they just flying so far away that they're like... I don't know. Oh, one last thing I forgot to say before is that I need to offset where I summon the arrow from the actual player, because if not, then the arrow is summoned within the player and, you know, damage and stuff. You don't want to be killing yourself with your own gun. Kinda doesn't make sense. Oh, I'm stupid. I turned the thing on. I forgot. Right. Right. It's deleting the arrows that are in the ground. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Stupid. Let me just get a couple more so you can take a look at what's actually happening here, because I don't think I showed that. Okay, let's just take a quick look. You can see the redstone blocks being filled in there and being deleted and everything. Yeah, you can see that there's a little bit of lag spike there. The reason, by the way, I suspect that there's that kind of a pretty chunky lag spike is because there's 2,000, almost 2,600 command blocks in here that are all running an execute command in the same tick, and I'm almost certain that an execute command is a loop that goes for all the players with the specified stuff, or all the entities with the specified stuff. And yeah, arranging a loop and testing for all that kind of stuff 2,600 times in a single second, mind you, it has to do second, I say second, in the same tick, same 20th of a second. And mind you, it also has to do other stuff like render the game, I don't know, operating system stuff. Yeah, it gets a little laggy. But I think that possibly if we move this thing to the spawn chunks, which is what I'm eventually going to do with all the redstone and stuff, so that it doesn't actually have to render, I think that might help with the lag a little bit. Because rendering all these redstone bits to toggle and stuff might have something to do with it as well. I don't know. Anything else I have to add? Oh, another thing I was thinking of doing to ease on the lag is to separate the spawning of the redstone blocks here into 2 ticks. So like, copy half of the, basically power half of the command blocks in a single tick, and the other half in another tick later. I don't know. I think it might be a good idea. I am actually, let me try real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I've done it. This is the other command block that summons in, or that spawns in these 3 levels of redstone blocks. Let's just check it out. It's better. My FPS is a little lower now because I'm rendering at the same time. Not a biggie. Anyway, yeah, it seems to, what? Why can't I? Ghost? Yeah, it seems like it's doing a little bit better. I don't really, can't really tell, but I think it's doing better. And the difference of 1 tick isn't really that bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, I think this is gonna do. This time it's gotta work. Works that way? Works that way. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Seems to be a little bit more difficult to aim in that direction. Oh no. Maybe not. I don't know. Still that bug when I shoot it. quite low down. It goes way higher than it's supposed to. Oh well. At least I fixed the other bug. I want to try something else out. Oh, one too many. I want to try firing them up high. No? No? What is it? What? It shoots two and these, what? Oh god. Debugging time. So, this is gonna be the end of this video. For real this time. I will keep on tinkering with this, and hopefully we can solve out all the bugs and kinks that I had before. And yeah, continue on to make more special weapons. So, like I said, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.